proclamation tonight. We have a proclamation for a local boy from Methuen. His name is Calvin Kattar. And I'd like to read that, and maybe Calvin would like to come up to the podium while we read it for him. Welcome, Mr. Kattar. Whereas Calvin Kattar graduated from Methuen High School in 2006, and whereas Calvin Kattar led the Methuen High School wrestling team to a co-MVC championship, setting an example as a team captain for the Rangers senior year with a record of 20-1, and recognized for his leadership by the Methuen Rangers Athletic Association with the Robert Fitzgerald Senior Memorial Award. And whereas Calvin started training full-time for MMA at Premier Martial Arts in Derry, New Hampshire, under trainer Chris Canales, while attending Middlesex Community College, accumulating a 3.0 GPA. And whereas Calvin had a mixed martial arts pro debut on June 23rd, 2007, at the age of 19, winning by a TKO in the first round. And whereas Calvin also captured the NABC MMA East Coast lightweight title this past September. Therefore be it proclaimed that the Methuen City Council wishes to extend its sincere congratulations to Calvin Kattar in his education, pursuing a bachelor's degree in business while training to better himself in MMA, hoping to achieve greatness in the sport that he loves so much.
Motion to proclaim. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations. Just want to say a few things, and the mayor also has something for you. I think that in your sport, it may be a sport that a lot of people don't know about, a lot of people haven't seen, but you've excelled in that sport. And you are also a role model for young kids that are looking at that sport. And for you to do so well in the community and be an outstanding Methuen citizen, and yet have a tough sport in the ring, and show these kids that what you do as a profession and how you handle yourself as a young gentleman in the community is really, really inspiring. I want you to continue your success, and we're really proud of you. So with that, the mayor has something to say.
Just to jump in there, wonderful job. I have actually supposed to have gone to the last couple of fights. I'll make the next one. And it's a great sport. And by the way, a lot of people do. The fights are packed, and he always puts on a great show. I'll be in the front row next time, get some tickets from Dad. So congratulations, wonderful. You made us all proud, and the city is proud. And we're delighted that you're here tonight, and I have a citation for you as well.
Thank you very much.
I've been in martial arts for 47 years, as you know, and we know the dedication, the hard work, and I've seen you, the dedication, the hard work. I want you to come back because I have the confidence in you next year as a world champion.
All right. All right.
I've been to some of the fights. I don't, go out there and let everybody in the world see you, but I've seen you fight, and I know the dedication, the hard work you've done, and I think you can do it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I actually wrote down a few things to say too as well, if you guys don't mind. First, I would like to thank all the city councils in Methuen, as well as Debbie Quinn and Mayor Manzi for the consideration of such an honor. Also, I would like to thank my family and friends, as well as the community for their continued support. But before I can take all the credit, I believe that behind every successful person is a winning team. And in these instances, they deserve to be recognized as well. Most notably, my brother Jameson. Everything I've accomplished up to this point has been made easier with all his continued efforts to improve my career. Next, my trainer Chris Canales, who's standing next to me, who took me from a young, energetic kid and made me into a well-rounded professional fighter. Though there are too many more to mention, I would like to express my gratitude for all of them as well. I only hope that in the future I can continue to do what I love and make you all proud.
He's exactly right. When I first met Calvin, he was a young, energetic kid. He is a first-class athlete and an example of a citizen and an awesome role model for the young guys, for sure. And I couldn't be more proud of this guy as a student.